2021 and the world awaits launch of COVID-19 vaccine. Let's have a look on what it takes for a country like India to vaccinate its entire population. As of now, there are 4 contenders for the vaccine. Now, I want you to focus on the encircled positions. These indicate the temperature vaccines would be required for storing. As you all know, that pharmaceutical products or vaccines cannot be transported using our normal trucks. They need their own cold storage transport. Today, the government has planned to vaccinate around 200 to 250 million people by July 2021. To cater to this, India already has a cold storage capacity of 30 to 35 million metric tons, which is sufficient. It is also scattered across 10,000 cold storage providers, which means till now we are in a safe position. So where's the challenge? The challenge lies in this. Less than 500 of these 10,000 providers are WHO compliant, which means they do not have WHO compliance to provide storage for these vaccines. Less than 500 players possess this capacity. Now the question arises, what are the remaining 9,500 players doing in the market? If they cannot cater to the medicines, then what are they up to? The fact is that all of these players cater to agriculture. Agriculture, ice cream, meat, this is what constitutes their 80% revenue. Hardly 20% or maybe 10% comes from pharmaceutical products. Let's have a look at ice cream and meat. They can be stored at minus 20 degrees centigrade, which makes all the vaccines which are suitable for minus 20 degree temperature a go for India, which leaves minus 80 degree temperature vaccines out of the place because we do not have the capacity to store them. And for current agriculture capacities to store vaccines, it takes roughly 3 to 4 months to get compliance done. Where will the vaccine be produced? As of now, 4 states are being targeted for the production of these vaccines. Now the problem lies to transport vaccines from these states to the entire country. First of all, it's going to take more than 15,000 flights to make it happen. It would require more than 11,000 cold storage trucks. And the biggest problem would be last mile connectivity, because it would require going to rural places where infrastructure remains a key concern. Many people compare this with polio. Let me give you a comparison between polio and COVID-19 vaccine. Polio was meant for newborn kids, whereas this vaccine is meant for the entire population. Polio droplets were assisted by ASHA workers who used to administer the entire process. But this vaccine has to be injected, which will require supervision of doctors, MBBS students. Polio droplets were transported using thermocol boxes, which kept them at a suitable temperature. This funda may not or may work for COVID-19 vaccine. This is yet to be answered. Polio vaccine polio droplets have been going on in India for decades, but the government plans to vaccinate the entire country for COVID-19 in 3 to 4 years. In simple words, COVID-19 vaccine is 25 times bigger project as compared to polio, and it has to be done in much less time as compared to polio. Now, as you know, there would be some infrastructure required. There would be facilities that need to be set up to store huge quantities of vaccine, and they definitely require investment. If the government plans to vaccinate the entire country as soon as possible, what are these companies going to do when the entire country is vaccinated? Their entire facility, which was meant for COVID-19, will it go waste? Some companies like UPS in US, they have been making freezer farms, which are size of greater than football fields to store minus 80 degree centigrade vaccines. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say we need to vaccinate our national capital first. It has a population of roughly 2 crores, which would mean somewhere around 4,000 centers would be required to do so. Every center will have to have its own vaccine storage, which would mean refrigerators. It would have doctors who would be actually injecting these vaccines. And then once Delhi is complete, the entire equipment would have to be supplied to nearby states of UP, Haryana and Punjab. This can be done keeping in mind that we do have something called Aadhaar card, which would help in determining which person is vaccinated and which person is not. To put it in easy words, a budget of roughly 80,000 crore it's going to take to produce, to store and to transport these vaccines to the entire country.